Good morning, and shout out to one of our producers, Dunkus, who named this the Latina Lowdown for this segment. So basically, we're going to go in and talk about Eva Longoria. Now, we know she stuck her foot in her mouth a couple days ago when she decided to take the credit for what black women have been doing for years. So now she's apologizing, y'all. And this is what she had to say.
You know, in my effort to celebrate Latina turnout, I diminished the importance of the black women's vote in this election. And what I said was wrong. And it is a fact that African-American women showed up in record numbers and brought us to victory. They saved this country. And I recognize the harm that my words caused. I want everybody to know that we stand on the shoulders of black women who always show up. Black women have carried us for decades when it comes to civic engagement. And I get that there's a collective exhaustion and hurt at feeling erased yet again. And I contributed to that pain in a moment where black women should have been lifted up, not erased.
That's right. And it was proven that 91% of black women helped push Joe Biden over to president, to win presidency. And the Latina woman vote was about 70%. So it's not like, Latinas didn't do anything. It's the men that didn't do anything. Now, let's move on. J-Lo. She's another Hispanic woman. So we're going to talk about her because she is throwing a lot of shade. Well, check out if y'all think this is shade. Now, let me just remind y'all, the person she's talking about used to be on the same show as her back in the day where they both started. Check it out.
When I started, I would always go in for what they would call, the maid, the Rosie Perez type role, the, dishwasher, the this, the that. And it was and I was like, I don't want to do that. And I had to kind of break out of that and convince somebody to put me in the first romantic comedy, which I think was The Wedding Planner.
Did she just call Rosie Perez the maid?
Damn. Man.
But wasn't you made in Manhattan, J-Lo? What's up with you? You throwing shade on Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez is a legend. I love me some Rosie Perez. Don't you be taking shots at Rosie Perez. Y'all supposed to be sticking together. Hispanic women, ain't that many. You know what I mean? Back in the day, that's still lasting. So what's going on?
Maybe she's saying Rosie Perez was being typecast as well. She just didn't want to be
White Man Can't Jump she was the love interest. Do the Right Thing. Am I missing something? Not Do the Right Thing. Is it? Yeah?
Yeah, she was in Do the Right Thing. I was just watching that last week.
Yeah, she was in a bunch of movies when she played the love interest, not the maid and the dishwasher.
Yeah, I'm not sure what role. When was Rosie Perez
not
the maid?
The dishwasher or the maid. So J-Lo is being shady. Now let's talk about Bow Wow, who's not Spanish, but he messes with Spanish women. So we might as well keep him in there. Now, he's saying that, remember they were supposed to do a documentary, him and Lil Romeo?
I don't remember that.
Okay, so this is what happened. People wanted them to do a versus challenge against each other, and they said no. Instead of doing that, we're going to do like a type of a documentary. So now fan pressed him, like, I thought you and Romeo was going to make this documentary. He said he reached out, nothing signed, no deals made, a DM convo about it, but I wish him the best. He's smart and he knows what he's trying to do in life. I can never hate on the next brother. That's real. So at least they showed each other love, but doesn't look like the documentary is coming, and neither is a Little Baby feature because he is going to be focusing on his album. He said it was fun while it lasted. No more features from Little Baby, and put up the deuces. What are we going to do? Because Little Baby's on everything.
I don't know. And people was actually like riding on DeVito because that was the last feature he did. He's like, yo, what did DeVito do to where like Little Baby said he ain't doing no more features?
He made him switch it up into that, what's the,
Afro beat
and all that. So maybe he's crossing over into that world. I'm L'Oreal. That's the Lowdown. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or at One Hustle Show. And he kind of rode that beat too. He was on it.
Yeah, man, yo, Little Baby got flows for days, man. Can't wait to see what he does next.
Are you
little shoulders, working with the shoulders. We are the Morning Hustle.